That's actually insane. We have a 918 Ironhide Direhorn, and we have a 612 Crystal Stag that's going to copy itself.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
It's time for another Decksperiment here, and this time around we're going to try a Beast Druid. That's a crazy idea, right? But we did get a new beast card with Crystal Stag in Rise of Shadows, along with some interesting support pieces. Cards like Archmage Vargoth, Keeper Steladris, Crystal Power. All this little package might enable you to play Beast Druid in a new way, or at least a better way, particularly in a new meta. Cards and decks like this can start to shine anew, and that's exactly what we're going to explore in this deck. Now, that said, if you want to jump into the gameplay, hit the link in the description below. Otherwise, let's jump into the deck creation process as we build a deck that looks a little bit like this. Okay, so guys, the idea with a Beast Druid here is that, you know, last expansion in Rosticon's Rumble, we got cards like Stampeding Roar and Predatory Instincts and Ironhide Direhorn, these big beasts in Druid, but they weren't quite there yet as far as the kind of a package. And then in this expansion, right, we got the Crystal Stag, which not a lot of beasts overall in this expansion, because we're kind of in a city, right? I don't think there's as many beasts. But Crystal Stag is a new beast that I think is a really good card. Like, it's a heal synergy card, right? You have to restore 5 health, but if you do that, it's just such a good freaking card, right? And frankly, if you buff its health, it's even better. So the idea of building a deck around Crystal Stag, I think, is actually rather intriguing. Now, did we get any other new beasts in... Not really, right? Exotic Mount Teller summons Beast, but she's not really a Beast synergy card, right? So I don't think she gets us there, right? I don't think she's what we need. And certainly these beasts are too small for like a big Beast Druid, which is what I think I want to make a bigger Beast Druid, because I want my Predatory Instincts and I want my other Beast Energy cards to have impact, right? Like I don't want to double a 1 health Beast health. Obviously, that's not going to be too exciting. So we need to grab some big beasts, and I guess theoretically, you know, Crystal Stag is going to be the only kind of Rise of Shadows things that really empowers this. But you'll see. We'll still get some new Rise of Shadow cards. Don't worry. Don't worry. Rise of Shadows. It's always hard to say the plurality of both the shadows there. Rise, because you get the S there, and then Shadows. I always want to say Rise of Shadow, and I don't know why. So we need to add some healing cards in, right? Like Crystal Power is certainly a card we're going to need to restore 5 health. I think we might also need Ancient of Lore to restore 5 health, because I do need my Crystal Stags to work, right? If my Crystal Stags don't work, then it's going to be a problem. And then I guess the question is like, can we also run... can we run Lucent Bark, right? Do we want to put in a Lucent Bark? Is it worth it to run a Lucent Bark all of a sudden? And is it worth it to run Ramp, or do we not need Ramp? And then do we need cards like Juicy Psych Melon to help me draw my beasts? And in fact, we need more big beasts. Let's talk about that. Witching Hour also makes sense. It could be even a Gonk deck. I don't know yet. We're not going to finalize that. That's just, I'm tossing it in for now to see if I like it or not. What about cards like Ornery Tortoise, actually? That's sort of great with our heal needs, and it's also a fairly large beast. It's maybe not perfect because of Stampeding Roar, but it's not bad with Predatory Instincts, I would argue. Like a 310 is pretty good, actually. Do I want an Untamed Beastmaster to make this more of a kind of mid-range deck, right? Because we know we can play this on 3 and then guarantee that we draw a beast on 4. That's a pretty sick combo, right? It's a neat idea, at least. We can start there. Witchwood Grizzlies, I think, are an interesting option as well. That's going to be nice. I think Amani Warbear is intriguing, and certainly Undasta makes a lot of sense, too. Now, Gonk, I think, is certainly the weak point of that beast package at the moment. I don't think that really makes a lot of sense. I don't see the Gonk. Keeper Steladris right now is only good for Crystal Power. So I need a Keeper Steladris. We'll have to think about it, right? Can this deck run like Wraths, for instance? Does it need more... How do we support this deck now, right? Does this deck need more removal, or does it need more threats? Like, how is this deck going to win games? I think we have to talk about our our win condition a little bit, don't we? Probably we're just going to win games of having giant minions at the end, right? If Stampeding Roar hits a Stag, it's a sad day. It's true, but we can control Stampeding Roar, right? That's okay. Like, we, to some extent, can decide when we play this. We don't have to. If we have a stag that's ready to go anyway, we probably don't need a stampeding roar, right? We'd rather just play the stag, I think. So it's all right. I'd say it disrupts your pool of witching hour. What does? Ornery tortoise, you think? Maybe. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable, logical statement. If we're gonna run witching hour, then ornery tortoise isn't worth it. I'm okay to hear that. Yeah, I do like the idea of taking the damage though, because it might not be that easy to take or heal damage in this deck right now. So the crystal stags seem like a little bit of a risky thing. Like life drinkers are healing beasts too, but the problem with life drinkers is they're just not great cards to resummon or to pull off of your like predatory instincts, right? So maybe we do need to go for more of a really big beast plan, like no small beast. I almost wish that the whatchamacallit was still around. The what's he called? The big worm? Violet worm? Violet worm, I think. Ziliax, yeah, I guess always Ziliax. Yeah, I'm sad about it, but I think you're right. He makes sense in this deck. Like he does every deck in the world. Just because he is a healing card, defensive card, mid-range card. So, can I run Lucent Bark with only a little bit of healing, right? That's the question. I think maybe the answer is no. I don't think I can. And is this enough to win games is the next question. Like, can we beat a warrior, for instance? Like, is a couple Ironhide Direhorns enough to beat a warrior? Is a couple Witchwood Grizzlies enough to beat a warrior? Can we, like, overwhelm them? Do I need some sort of finishing tool, right? Like, do I actually maybe just need to run, like, Savage Roar so I can find a ton of damage after achieving sort of this early push, right? Those sorts of questions I think are important to ask, because I don't know the answer to those. Don't run Lucent Bark. Warbear instead. I don't really think I want 2 money Warbears, but I might be okay with 1. Do I need things like Loop Sprayer, guys, to like really hammer home the minion pressure, right? I agree with you, Lucent Bark's too hard. I still wonder if we're supporting Crystal Stag enough, though. I don't really have enough healing. I just have the Crystal Powers right now, guys. I think that's an issue. I feel like my Crystal Stag's not going to work about half the time. Or maybe more than half the time. I don't know if that's good enough. But I don't really think I want to run like a healing touch either. Stag is bad with Witching Hour. Yeah, maybe. I don't think it's that bad. The 3-mana 4/4 with Rush. I mean, it's not super high rolly, but it's not that bad. Right? It's not an Amani Warbear. But it's not like you'd play a card that was a 3-mana 4/4 with Rush. Absolutely, you'd play that. Every deck would play that, right? Like, that would be an insane card. So, I mean, I agree with you. It's not like as game-winning, maybe, but I still think it's pretty good. 7, 8, 9, 10. Is there any way for us to support that? Mulch Munchers, we're not going to get to. 9 drops. I have Undasta. I have some 7s. I could run a Gloop Sprayer, but I worry we're kind of getting too late game right now. Because I don't know how we're going to keep up with aggro decks at this point, right? Seems like we're going to get ran over. You have 5 healing cards? I do. Stampeding Roar, Crystal Power. Steladris can make extras. I mean, if you count Steladris, I guess, sure. You could run Ashmore to get your Ziliax, Undasta, Warbear, and Stag. I wonder if that's too greedy, though. Again, I'm almost more worried about my early game than my late game right now. I think against a lot of decks, we will just be able to win the board and just run them over with big stuff. I think that's going to happen. But, I don't know what else to add here. Like, Crystal Song Portal, is that worth it, right? Probably not. We have too many minions. I mean, we can always toss in ramp cards, right? Like, I think ramp benefits us in some ways. I'm nervous that it's going to gas us out, though. I mean, just like Wild Growth Nourish package, right? Nourish is okay with Steladris, I guess, in a way. I'd kind of like to run an Ancient Allure, too, for, like, 1 extra little healing bump, but I don't know. And then maybe even, like, what if we just ran, like, Starfires? It's just, like, I think I need more damage, maybe. You know, the idea is, like, stick a couple 7/7s or something and then swipe. and you might just like do enough damage, but every little extra oomph of damage could help go a long way. Like a Savage Roar or a Starfire or something, you know? I don't really think I like Savage Roar on its own, but I think I do like Starfire on its own. I feel like Starfire is still a pretty underrated card in Hearthstone. It's like removal, draw a card, you know? I think this is sort of good. Part of me wants to toss in a Starfire. Starfall might not be bad either, honestly, just for AoE, because I don't know how we're going to beat, like, Token Druid. Yeah, Vicious Scale Hide, the problem is it really busts our Stampeding Roar and Predatory Instincts even more than normal. And I think that's going to be tough. I thought you had an Ancient Lores. No, we never did. We never did. I think I'm going to add a Starfire. 2 Starfires, guys. I really like this card for finding damage. Because I don't think we're going to get there on minions alone. Like, I'm hoping we can beat aggro with just Wraths and Swipes and Witchwood Grizzlies and Zilliaxes and Crystal Stags, right? Like, it's going to take a little bit to turn the corner, but we also have ramp, you know? So, between ramp and some of this early game removal and healing, I'm hoping you can find enough time to swing the game on turn 4, turn 5, and then we're going to need to end the game, right? Starfall works with Keeper. That's true, it does work with Keeper. Yeah, actually, okay. It doesn't go face is my challenge for it, though. I wish it went face. I really, really wish it went face. It does work with Keeper, though, and it might really help against aggro. Okay. Let's try. I don't have a whole lot of faith, but I have a little bit of faith. I have at least a little bit of faith. We've been winning a lot of games, so this is a bad time to test new decks. Should have just went for it, man. We should have just went for it, guys. Bad time to be testing decks, I'll tell you what. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys, though. Appreciate everybody being here. 305 viewers this morning. We've also had 11 new followers, which is a little behind the pace, I'd argue. I don't know, guys. I don't know about that. I'd like to see a little higher than that. I'd like to see it just a little bit higher. Maybe 3 more followers would be good. Alright, Mage, we probably have time, but we'll probably need to ramp. I need to get some stuff going. Yeah, I'm just going to look for ramp. Because if we get to the point where they play a lot of big stuff, we're never going to be able to come back. It's just impossible. Maybe the new Blackwing Corruptor for spells. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
I just won as Bomb
Tiger
Warrior
might be okay.
versus Control Warrior purely because I got an Archmage in Tonidus.
And Tonidus!
Discovered weaponized Pinata. And then double shield slam into upgrade got me 3 balls, which went the distance.
That's pretty crazy, dude.
P also, I'm 24-5 without deck restoration. Up.
Why did she say restoration instead of right now? That's weird. Up indeed, Wilsburn, dude. That's pretty awesome results, man. I like it, dude. I like it. No, there's no need to. There's no need to tempo that out. We'll tempo this out, and then Predatory Instincts is actually pretty nuts on curve if we can hit that. We'll see. I'm worried about big things coming down. Though he doesn't have a lot of cards right now, so it's not like I'm gonna get Mountain Gianted. There was no big card draw spell there, so maybe we'll be okay. Maybe we'll be okay. Stranglethorn Tiger probably wouldn't be bad. Probably wouldn't be bad. If you tried Dual Pally, we have not yet, no. You know what confuses me? Wild Pyro's interaction with Sweeping Strikes. Interesting. I have not thought about that particular interaction. Sadly, our dude broke our thing. Very sad. Not Crystal Stag! Okay. Amazing. That's what I said. I said Crystal Stag. That's what I wanted. Alright. That's what I wanted, alright. I mean, the crazy thing is, this is a great card. This card would always be played. A 5-mana 4/8 with Rush would be really good, but I need to take more damage to make it really exciting. I think I might just Nourish for... I don't know, man. I need more damage taken, and I need more healing. This is, like, what I was worried about already. Like, where's my ornery tortoise, you know? My tortoise. Where's my tortoise? Alright. I'm actually gonna hit this, right? I need to take damage. I don't have the healing yet, but I need to take the damage at some level. Why did you remove the tortoise? Because everybody told me to. They didn't like my tortoise. They didn't like my tortoise, man. Even though I have tortoise artwork. Look. Where is my tortoise artwork? How do I find it on my thing? It's not there. Look. There's a tortoise in my artwork, and nobody wanted a tortoise play. I mean, ramp doesn't do squat right now. Okay. Alright, this is not feeling so good so far, guys. Not feeling so good so far. I just have no desire to ramp, and I have no desire to play minions. I would have loved to coin a dire horn here. That would have been a cool play. I guess we're gonna do this, man. That sound effect was so sad. It's exactly how I feel. Why does he say tortoise like that? I don't say tortoise weird. What do you mean? Isn't the 1 mana 1/3 that gives you back armor good instead of tortoise? Maybe, yeah, maybe. So you don't disrupt the beast pool. I don't know. The goal is to take enough damage anyway, which doesn't seem to be a particularly viable goal at the moment. If we were playing an aggro deck, none of you guys would be saying this right now, by the way. You'd be like, oh my god, we just stop playing cards that damage yourself. It would be absolutely the opposite. Everybody would be saying something totally different. Totally different. Freeze mage, man. Cool. I wondered exactly what we were facing, and now I see it. Yeah, I mean, this just sucks. I mean, this just totally sucks. I'm gonna draw some cards for lack of a better thing to do. Crystal Power, actually, the best draw I had. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, now we're actually in business a little bit. This thing's ready to go. We have some good Stampeding Roar follow-ups, maybe. I'm actually just dead, so maybe it doesn't matter. I just healed, dude. I just freaking healed, dude. Dude, I just freaking healed. Okay. Well, this sucks. I gotta armor up, I guess. I need to get a taunt here, maybe. I can kill everything after this if I need to, but I prefer to get a taunt, perhaps. I gotta do damage, right? I gotta try to win. I don't know. I just have to hope this doesn't die to something or get silenced somehow. Like, obviously can't take 80 to the face, but I might be able to live through the turn. Double Fireball Ping is certainly enough, but maybe I live through the turn and then I just return kill, right? Pyroblast actually doesn't do anything here. Polymorph would be pretty insane. But I might still get there off swipe. What do I have? 11-4. What's his health at? It's 16. Actually, that's not enough. So I kind of need this minion to survive. Blizzard is also too much of a problem for me. Oh, man. I didn't die, though, which is great news in the scheme of things, right? Great news in the scheme of things. So this has... This does not have a Crystal Stag in the pool yet. This only has the dude, right? This only has the taunt. So that's good news. Okay. So I can play this and maybe get a good kill. But I'd just be better off doing this, though, I guess. Yeah, that's also guaranteed. And then I can Hero Power and Witching Hour. Okay, let's just do this because it's guaranteed then, right? I think this is a little bit safer. He says it like tortoise. It's a meme spoofy. I know how to pronounce tortoise. Isn't the 1 mana... Oh, we answered that. Are you going to play Arena? No, not today, man. Not probably for a while, to be honest with you. Probably not for a while. Got to do this first. Okay, I mean, this doesn't feel like the best trade I've ever taken, but it's something we got to do, so it doesn't matter. Alright, he didn't have lethal last turn. Does he now have it with the Calicos discount, I guess, is the question, right? Can he play like a free Pyroblast and then, you know, demolish my face? I guess we'll find out. That Blizzard was pretty nuts. But, you know, the taunt might be enough again. I don't know. And if he can't stall these out, I have 15 now. This is 11 plus 4 is 15, 16 total damage. I would love to find more healing, of course. A Crystal Power would be amazing for Steladris. I could heal for 10 just like that, plus my armor. Okay. Don't kill my dudes, please. Double Flame Strike. That would be a problem. My Stampeding Roar is a little better now if I can hit this, maybe. I don't know if I can still kill this thing or not. What is that gonna be? Blast Wave. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I still have time. I can make another big taunt. I can summon a big dude. This in particular with Rush would be absolutely bonkers, because I can hit that, right? He's Frostbolting a minion. Ooh, I like that. Oh, taunts are bad, though. Taunts are bad. Okay. Oh, no. That's not a taunt. Neither is that. Uh-oh. I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. I'm definitely dead. Maybe I should have played this for the sure thing. But then I had no other good play, right? Like, this was so much better as a play. Oh, I'm definitely dead. He only needs 10. He did just Frostbolt a minion, though. Maybe he can't get there. Surely he can get there. He has to be able to get there. There's no way he can't get there. There's no way. He's had 3 straight turns of 0 mana cards. Oh, that's game, for sure. He found it. He found it. He found it. Have you tried any mill decks yet? No. I don't think there's a great way to mill without naturalize anymore. Oh my god. Okay, if only we'd gotten the taunt, we would have been fine. In either scenario. We basically had 2 50-50s for taunts, I think. Or no, actually, I guess the Witching Hour was really not that likely to get the taunt anymore. It was like a 1 out of 3 at that point. But we had a 50-50 on the other one, man. Oh, and he also top-decked the Pyroblast off of the Arcane Intellect. So that was close, dude. That was close. We had a few different ways to win that game and didn't hit him. Ziliax off the top would have been great. Crystal Power would have been fine. Either of the roles changing there would have been fine too. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That one hurts a little bit. That one hurts a little bit. That one was a tough one, guys. I wasn't feeling that one nearly so well. Shoot. Alrighty. Alrighty. Zoo's gonna be hard. I don't know if I should ramp or play an Untamed Beastmaster. I think since I have the Instincts, I have to try, right? Like, we'll go Beastmaster Instincts. I need a good turn 5, so hopefully we hit a Grizzly or something. Starfall might be clutch this game, too. It's a pretty slow start from him, actually, and I don't think he'll want to trade into my Beastmaster. He's going to want to play a Magic Carpet here, so this might actually live. That would be amazing. He might trade in. I mean, it's not terrible. But I think he'll want to go face. I don't think he'll be too scared by this. Oh my god. Never mind. He's just going to... He might actually run that 4-3 in now. I hope not. He does. Wow. Okay. Yikes, dude. That was a baller start. I mean, right now Starfall's looking really good, but should I actually swipe first to set up a good Starfall? Or actually just swipe anyway, because it's so insane. I love the idea of this, but there's a good chance of drawing Crystal Stag or Ironhide Direhorn, which don't help. I would love if it was a Witchwood Grizzly, but it's certainly not guaranteed. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna swipe. It's too good. It's too good right now. It takes 4 damage out of play, 6 damage out of play, 5 damage out of play or something. Pops to Divine Shield. It's a really strong play. No, I don't want to hit that yet. We'll need to hit. We'll have to take a stall turn here. Oh, or we'll Ziliax. That's fine too. All right. Do I pop here to encourage the? No, I maximize my health because that's good for hero powers and swipes if it somehow lives. I doubt it will, but it might matter. And if he wants to like buff its health or whatever, he has a harder time getting it out of 3 attack range. I don't know, there's a lot of health buffs, but maybe a couple. Unlikely to see a second Grim Rally already. Alright, so Starfall here is actually going to be clutch, it looks like. Especially if I can Starfall and Steladris, that's going to be insane. Right, that's going to be like the best turn ever. Magic Carpet. Do I have to Starfall that? I don't think so. Not yet. It is scary, but oh my god, that's a good taunt, boys. That's a good taunt. That's how you kill a Magic Carpet right there. Hopefully no taunt comes out on his side, because that's gonna feel real good. Real good. I'm probably one of the few people who have no luck playing Bomb Warrior. Everything just backfires on me. Ouch. Sorry, dude. Not every deck lines up for everybody, you know? That's just how it is sometimes. I feel you, though. I feel your pain. Oh, he does play a taunt, sadly. Wow. Starfall, Steladris, that is definitely the play. I won't be able to kill the Voidwalker, but that's no big deal. I'll kill the rest of these, and then I'll get a Starfall and a Starfall in hand, which is really nice. Okay, ooh, that's going to be good too later. Alright, I'm feeling really good right now. Like, we can definitely still lose this game. There's no question about that. Like, Zoo can do crazy Zoo things, but we're in a very, very good spot at the moment. Oh, cool. The art on these is sick. I love it. Star-Lord and Stellar Drift. That's super sick. I haven't seen the split art on Starfall, so let's make that Steladris play happen. Yeah, right? It's really cool. It's like subtle. It's just very monochromatic, but it looks good. It looks really good. Hey, Regis, freaking love your stream. The stuff I've learned from you has gotten me from rank 20 to rank 10. Nice, dude. Stuck rank 10 for the last week. It seems mid-range Hunter's not good anymore. Best deck to climb now. I think your best deck right now is gonna be Token Druid. Mech Secret Paladin's pretty good. This Zoo we're playing against with Magic Carpet's really good too. There's a couple options that are really nice. This might actually just be a Swipe Hero Power Wrath. Indeed, I think it is, yeah. Okay. So I'm down to 18, which isn't ideal, but we do have the healing here for 5. I have the insane Amani Warbear play here soon, which we somehow haven't been able to do just yet, but I think we'll be able to shortly. So this turn's probably always Warbear Hero Power. Man, I cannot believe we've kept up with this dude's push, by the way. I'm really proud of the deck right now. The deck feels really good right now. Alright, we got a Magic Carpet that, unfortunately. I mean, we gotta kill that. Which means I have to leave up the Knife Juggler. But, theoretically, the Knife Juggler, you know... Why did I think that was gonna kill that automatically? I actually thought that was gonna die for some reason. I don't know why. It didn't. But I was about to Hero Power Face, to be honest with you guys. I really thought that was gonna kill it. I don't know why. My brain had it in my head that was going to kill. So that was honestly a fantastic showing of the deck. I think we got a little bit lucky with our draws. I mean, if that Untamed Beastmaster had lived, though, oh boy, that would have been even better. That would have been even better. Stellar Drift looks sweet. It did look sweet, yeah. Do you only try decks that people donate, or will you try mine too? I don't even try decks that people donate. So you've kind of got it the opposite. No, I don't play decks just because you donated. In fact, I encourage not ever trying to do that. No, I really only play my own decks or decks from like pro players or from an outside source. And the reason for that is just because if I play your deck, then I got to play the next guy's deck and the next guy's deck and the next guy's deck, and I'm never actually done playing decks, right? I'm just because otherwise I'm making somebody mad, right? And I definitely don't want to sell me playing decks. That sounds terrible. So nope, I don't play either. Just don't play community decks. I mean, theoretically, I have a new content thing starting soon, which is going to be called Inspector Regis, which will be a bit like Firebat's Deck Doctor, where I randomly select a deck to play. But the randomness, you know, kind of excludes me from consequence. Like, it doesn't make people as mad if it's random. As opposed to, like, picking one or not picking one. I know you're wondering how you could do an Evil Regis to update your art for the new expansion. I already did do that, Alec, man. Check it out, dude. Evil Regis is robbing the Dalaran Bank with Dr. Boom and Rafam. So it already happened. Apparently you're never here for the start of the stream, eh? Apparently never here for the start of the stream. Oh my god, that's a big old boy. Okay. Alright. A 9/18 Ironhide Direhorn. I think I like this deck. I think I like this deck. I think I like it. Oh my god, we're gonna get another big boy here. We're gonna get another big boy. On the ornery tortoise, basically, yeah. Tortoise, the tortoise, as I like to call it. Okay. Crystal Stag, not as exciting, but a 612 times 2 is still pretty good. So, I'll take it. That's actually insane. We have a 918 Ironhide Direhorn, and we have a 612 Crystal Stag that's going to copy itself. He burned my coin. What an absolute madman. I really don't want a Stampeding Roar because I'm scared I'm going to get my Crystal Stag. But I have 2 other good rolls. It's actually a 2 out of 3, right? So the odds of getting the Crystal Stag specifically are really rather low. So I'd say let's go for it, because we're not going to hit the Crystal Stag, right? Starting to wonder in reality how it's possible for me to have every outcome go against me. Tristan, dude, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, man. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome, welcome, etc., etc. Devastate, perfect math for him too. Okay, cool. Really glad about that. Really, really excited that he just had the perfect answer to my minion there. Super good news. Super good news. Wow, yeah, I'm actually never around for the start of the stream. I have class during the start. No worries, dude. That's not a problem. I just wanted to show you. Here it is again in case you missed it. The Regis Kilbin artwork. Rafam. Dr. Boom. That's the Dalaran Bank back there, which you'll recognize. Seems like some people are mad at us, throwing some stuff at us. Shooting some frost bolts our way. Ugh. I mean, we forced a pretty hard brawl there. Like, you didn't really want to brawl that, right? The challenge, I think, is we're going to be running out of threats soon, right? This is the question I had when we made the deck, too. Is like, can we generate enough against a warrior, right? Like, can we beat a control warrior? And I think the answer is going to be no. I don't think we can. I don't think we can out-fatigue them because Elysian is a problem, and I don't think we can generate enough threats. And so far, that is proving to be very true. Very true. I mean, we got a couple low rolls, admittedly, but he's just answering everything pretty efficiently. I've been watching you on YouTube since you were at 6K. I decided to show some love. Thanks, Tristan, man. It took long enough, right? Just kidding, dude. I'm glad you made the move over. It's always a goal to move people over to Twitch. You know, I have... I'll post a video and 1,000... Well, usually 5,000 people will watch the video in the first 5 minutes. Or not 5 minutes. I mean, first hour. Anytime I post a video, in the first hour we'll get 5,000 views, right? Well, not every video, but a lot of videos. We'll get 5,000 views in the first hour. 6,000, 10,000 for card reviews. They get like 10,000 views in the first hour, right? But then I'll go live and stream. It's like, oh, Regis is streaming? Well, I'm not going to watch that. So, you know, it's nice to see people make the move over. All right, let's not hit... let's hit the 7/7, right? Not the Crystal Stag. Ooh, okay. Alright, finally got a good roll for once, alright. Hopefully that's enough of a threat, you know, to like get some... I need this to create some bodies. I need this to win me some games here. Does Steladris generate enough value for me? No. Starfalls are not enough to win this game, right? He doesn't generate threat. He just generates another Devastate. Another Shield Slam. Dynamatic this time. Okay. See, this is the problem, right? So I never get enough stuff. He had the 2 efficient answers to my high health dudes, and that means I never have another threat that survives against most of these issues, right? Not Crystal Stag. Okay, we get another one. I might as well draw cards. There's no reason not to. Oh my god, the Nourish art is so good, by the way. Look how good that is. And it matches the art of the real card. Oh my god, it's so good. As they all do, of course, but that's still so good. Alright. Still just not enough threats, though, man. Like, you know, even if I Steladris, like, all of these and generate double cards of each, like, I just don't... Yeah, see, that's just... just not fly against Warrior. There's no way. There's no way. They can't pause the stream when the boss comes. Well, they can. They just miss stuff, I guess. But I rewatch your videos on all my devices hundreds of times within that first hour. I love it. Good, thank you. How you liking this version of the deck? It's been solid, I think. Honestly, it's not a warrior deck though. It's not good at beating warrior. I don't think. I think warrior's gonna give it problems. All right, I think I have to take this. This is like the stall turn, right? This is where let's try to slow things down a little bit. Wow, Steladris lived, thank God. How many cards do I actually have? Oh no, my hand's gonna be full. Shoot. Crap. Too many cards in hand, guys. Tough. Ran into Funky Monk at rank 5 wild today. I don't actually know if you did know, Sam. I think maybe you did. I may not know, but unfortunately, Funky Monk is like one of the generated names that BattleNet just gives out. If you don't know a name and you like do the random name generator or whatever, Funky Monk is one of the names it suggests. So you might see a lot of Funky Monks that aren't actually Funky Monk, but it could have been him. You might have watched the stream for all I know, right? But just be warned, it may not be. It may not be. There is a chance it's also not him. Oh God! See, we're very dead, guys. We're very dead. I don't think this 3/6 is gonna do it right. This is the real test of any new deck right now. This and Token Druid. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe Paladin 2 right now is gaining a lot of ground, and I think that aggressive Mech Hunter is gonna be the top deck in a while, soonish. Maybe not soonish. Maybe that's a overstatement. But I think the aggressive Mech Hunter is going to be prominent. I don't know if anything's going to be better than Token Druid, though. It seems like Token Druid's going to stabilize there at the top to me. It looks like the top dog right now for sure. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not looking good. That thing's going to generate ridiculous value. I mean, look, I'm going to try, right, guys? We're going to try to stabilize some dudes here. I mean, clearly, I want my dudes to stabilize and get there. But he has a ridiculous amount of health. He's way ahead for fatigue. I barely have any threat on board. I don't have any minions left in my deck, hardly. I'm basically screwed. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm absolutely screwed. I mean, there's zero question there. These don't have rush, at least, I guess. But what does it matter? What does it matter? I mean, Starfall's gonna clean up, I suppose, but... Well, not really. Because of that. I guess Swipe feels just about as good, right? He gets a 2-3, but he's gonna have a 2-3 with a Starfall too, so... But yeah, I should just concede. I clearly don't have the power level to win here. Yeah, I just need to concede. There's not even anything left. I have one Crystal Stag. That's it, man. That's clearly not enough to win the game. Yeah, it's going to take too long to lose. I know I don't normally concede. I'm not frustrated or anything. It's really going to take 10 minutes to lose, so... we literally can't win anymore, right? We don't have any outs. If we had some kind of crazy out, yes, I'd play. That was our last big board, though, and he cleared it, so... No need to go. Oh, no, there's still poll open. Shoot, sorry. Let me close the poll. We already selected our poll winner, guys. My apologies. Let me close that here. Archive that poll. Archive it. It's archived. Yeah, he didn't even play Dr. Boom, and we were still in that bad of a spot, right? How tough is that? How freaking tough is that, man? Tough. That's how tough. Tough. Tough.
Beast.
Farood, dude, thank you for the 100 bits this morning, man. Good to see you, sir. Always, always good to see you in the chat. Good to have you around. Wild Growth feels alright. We haven't really had a good ramp game yet, though. We've often had the Beastmaster into Predatory Instincts turn be successful for us instead, right? Not exactly a Wild Growth deck at the moment. Opponent disconnect is always a crazy out. Yeah, I hate taking those wins. I'd rather him get it if he deserved it. If it was early, I'd take it, but not late. Not late like that. Delicious Diet Mountain Dew. How's your Hearthstone life going, Raffle? How is the climate going? How is it all? Tell me. Catch me up to date. I want to hear all about it. How's the streaming life? Give me all the updates. I want to know how you are, how good you are, the highs, the lows, the sideways, everything. Tristan says, I'm a wild player, and honestly, Darkest Hour Warlocks are just running rampant. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy deck, man. I think they've got to change it. I think it's too good. I think it's scary good. I'm gonna play this. And the reason is because I want this Stampeding Roar to work, right? I don't want this to be in hand next turn. Frankly, a 5 mana 4/4 with Rush is not terrible. It's no, Darius Crowley, but it's not terrible. And it just sets up this play so well. Hopefully I don't top deck a Beast, right? I mean, honestly, though, there's no bad one except another Crystal Stag. Literally, the only bad draw on the deck would be a second Crystal Stag right now. That's the only thing that would make me sad. The only thing is another Crystal Stag. Okay, that's totally fine. You guys know what I was doing there, right? I was setting it up, because I was pretty sure we were going to draw the other Crystal Stag. Like, I was fairly confident that was going to come. So I was definitely setting it up. Alright, this is a nice little board. We have 12, 16, plus 8 is 24 damage right now. Not quite, because we're not on 8 mana, I guess. But ooh, I thought he was playing this last turn. Ooh, Walking Fountain's really good. Well, not that good, I guess. You can't really take a good trade. Well, I mean, that's the best trade, but I guess I should say you can't take a value trade. And this is a good turn for me. Nourish for card draw we might need. Our hand is looking a little anemic right now. I don't really know what this big, shaman runs at their top end. How do you do this? What's the... How does it go, guys? Oh, I think I'm forgetting the... I used to know it. I've lost it. I don't even know anymore. Ooh, that Eureka's tough. Woo! Boy, oh boy, that's a tough Eureka. Okay. I don't know how much I can invest in this sort of line. I don't know how much board clear he has, but I do value a lot of face damage, I know. Because even just the 2 5/5s right now will represent lethal next turn. Like, if you can clear off the 1 health dudes, I think we'll be okay. Trombone.
Content. I enjoy watching your stuff.
Claw. Oh, I was starting with this is the problem, I think. Trombone. Drum. Flag. Claw. Oh, there it is. I got it now, okay. Yeah, see, Lightning Storm doesn't matter because he's just going to be dead. Okay. Yeah, don't heal. Don't do anything weird. Oh, don't do that. Oh my god. Well, that did kill a large part of his combo, though, right? I mean... I think. Ooh, Undasta's insane right now. I just need the minion, right? Like, the minion's just so good. Okay. Alright. I don't even need the Undasa. The 5/3 is sufficient to win. He only has 6 mana. What can he really do here? I've got him to bust a lot of his Malagos combo. He can do that. That's enough, unfortunately, right? Oh, this would be so good if I had it ready to go. So Starfall for 2 plus a swipe. That doesn't do anything, right? That doesn't get me there. They all go to 2. I swipe. One's dead. The other 2 go to 1. I can't hero power, so that doesn't really help. I can just play a Crystal Stag and a Starfall and hit him for 7. I think that's my best play, right? This makes swipe and out, basically, always. Okay. Okay. Crystal Stag's been good as a 5-mana 4/4, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. It's been good regardless of its duplication effects. So now he has to clear the board and heal with only 6 mana. I'm gonna be fine, right? I'm gonna be fine. Oh, Undasta overkill. Well, that wouldn't have helped much. That wouldn't have... I would have got 4 for 4. I don't think that would have mattered, right? We would have lost to 7 damage. Woo! Woo! Yes, sir. That was a fun game, guys. This deck's actually not bad. I don't know if it can beat Warrior ever. But we're winning some games, and it actually feels pretty good when we win them, too. It's really not too bad. I kind of like it. Warlock, I think we need to be ready for Zoo, right? I want to find some ramp. I mean, this theoretically would be amazing if I had healing guarantee, but I don't know if I do. Ugh. I'm going to keep that because it's the most defensive card, right? I think you missed lethal. How? Undasta overkill. Swipe Starfall is only going to do 6 damage to face. I don't think there's any way to get extra damage than what we did. I think 7 was our max, right? You're going to have to explain it to me. You can't just say, I think you missed lethal. Walk through the line. Undasta would have saved us 5 mana, but there wasn't 5 mana to gain 7 damage. Like, you needed the Undasta damage. Right? You could have maybe got the 5 attack through and maybe the swipe through, but even there, I don't think you could have got the swipe through. This hand is pretty clunky, guys. Pretty clunky. So let's talk about it, right? So you had... If you attack with Undasta, you kill 1, you get the Stag, you kill another. You swipe, you do 1 to face, or you can Starfall, you have 9 to face, which is not enough. He's at 10, right? So... yeah, you were 1 off, I think, actually. Which is actually closer than I thought. Closer than I thought. 5 plus 4. Yeah, you could have done 5 plus 4. But the problem is you lose the Undasa attack on the... You can't quite get there. I actually like my play better, to be honest. Like, going 1 off wouldn't have helped as much as saving the swipe, I think, right? We should have talked about it. It's a misplay because we didn't talk about it, but not actually at the end of the day. Our line gave us still a reasonable board state, and we don't lose much. Good God, we are getting demolished here. This hand is so clunky, man. I can coin Grizzly into Grizzly, and hopefully that's enough, right? He is low on cards. He's going to empty that hand here. He's got a couple 1-drops. He might play a Magic Carpet first, but it doesn't seem like it. He's going for the Lackey now, so... no Magic Carpet, apparently. It's good news. That means I probably got time. Oh, I'm wrong. He plays the Magic Carpet first. Well, that's scary always. Grim Rally as well. Yikes. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But, I mean, this is 10 health, so that's really good news. Okay. And we'll presumably have another. But this is so good with the lackeys, man. They're going to do so much damage. They're going to shred this board. So, the Stampeding Roar, right? Like, what do I actually want off that? I guess I always want the Amani Warbear. Just because it has taunt. I definitely don't want Crystal Stag. If I get a Crystal Power, Crystal Stag is going to be nuts, but... what is that? No, not a buff on the lackey. No, that's a big old lackey, dude. Wow, even that kind of sucks for me. I need a Starfall, I guess. That is insane. How much damage you got out of these lackeys, man. It's so insane. So 5 coming to the face. Alright. I gotta play this again. Just do the same plan. This thing is gonna hurt so much, though. It's gonna hit me for like 4 or 6, I'm sure. Witching Hour plus Hero Power is technically a little better, right? So I guess we'll do that. Try to buy a little time here. And then I'd like the Zilliax, of course. I'd like the Zilliax to get the Crystal Stags going, and just to gain some life, obviously. I don't know if I can risk Stampeding Roar next turn, guys. I think I probably have to play a 3rd straight Grizzly, don't I? This thing is going to kill me on its own. It's just, he doesn't even need to get attacks through. Just the Serpent Ward at this point is going to represent lethal. Oh, boy. I don't think he's killing this turn, though. It's 4, 8, 10. Well, if he gets one more 1-drop, he can. Or some sort of buff. Oh no, my phone's ringing. Ah! Sorry, my Google phone is ringing, guys. I'm gonna leave that. I don't want that being annoying. Oh my god, that's good. I have to do this, right? Like, there's no question. Unfortunately, there is still a lot of stuff out. Maybe there is a question. We have to think about it. It's not guaranteed. Because honestly, Ziliax could just be better. Right? Like, because there's a couple 3 health things out anyway. Like, I can kill both the 3 health things. But this thing is also scary. What? He didn't attack. Why didn't he attack? Is he thinking about a Grim Rally, maybe? I thought that was my phone. Yeah, sorry, guys. I think maybe he's thinking about, like, a Grim Rally. In that case, I think I gotta do this, don't I? I don't know. It's not obvious. I don't think it's obvious. It's really not obvious. Oh my god. Not double Soulfire. Does this deck even run Soulfire? I don't think it does, right? It doesn't run Soulfire anymore. Oh, it does. It does. In fact, I can confirm. I can confirm it does. Did he do not top deck a Soulfire on me, bro. I will murder you. I will find you, dude. In fact, I can confirm, guys. It does run Soulfire. Is he gonna clear this? He is. Wow. But I'm not taking face damage. The Ziliax is actually clutch here. Ziliax is insane. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're gonna be totally fine. We're healing a lot. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna heal to at least 9. He already slammed a Soulfire. This is gonna be a weak turn for him because, you know, it's just a Scarabag on board. Ziliax might actually heal for even more than this, just depending on what he does here. God, what a draw! Oh my god, he's an absolute god! He's an absolute god, and he got the 2 damage Lackey. I've literally never seen a better play in my life. I've literally never seen a better play in my entire life. Oh my god. Why is he so good at the game? How do I get to be this good at the game, guys? How do I get to be this good at the game? I would give anything right now to find a freaking crystal power. He is a god. He's an absolute god. Solve the serpent ward problem. We did indeed. If he gets some lethal off this, no. He just handpicked his cards. You can't beat that. He just handpicked his cards. He went through and he said, what lackeys do I need? I'm going to take exactly that lackey. What top deck do I need? I'm going to take exactly that top deck. I mean, he got Magic Carpet into the deal 2 damage lackey against my Ziliax. There's no other way he wins that. Let's not even talk about the Siphon Soul, right? Come on, man. Oh, that is so stupid. That is so aggressively stupid. Now, that said, is there something we could have done differently, right? Drawn better. I mean, there's one thing we could have done differently. Any other lackey would have been fine, right? Like, because he would have been able to kill the Ziliax, but he would have had to trade into it, right? Like, even if he had tapped into the Magic Carpet, that would have been okay. Like, we could have been fine if he'd gotten any other lackey. Well, the fact that he even had lackeys, he actually had 2 draws that were insane. Because he got the evil dude, too. Evil genius. So he got exactly the 2 cards he needed there to generate lackeys efficiently, because he had the Scarabag on board. So then he gets the lackeys, and if he'd gotten any other lackey, it would have been fine, because he would have had to trade into the Ziliax. He wouldn't have had enough damage. I would have stabilized behind another taunt on a future turn. I had a chance to draw crystal power. Skip ramp for card draw? No, I don't think that's an issue. We've had full hands pretty often. We have double nourish. I don't think any sort of card draw issue was a problem at all. We had like 7, 8 cards most of the time. I feel like if anything, I wish we had less cards. Like if anything, but all right, guys. That honestly, since we almost won that game, I'm gonna call that a win, which means we actually went 3-2 with this deck. Since only 1 in a million times did we lose that game. So I'm just gonna count it a win for the sake of realities, for the sake of my sanity too. Which means this deck actually performed pretty well. I really didn't hate this at all. I do think the Crystal Stag was kind of iffy. I almost think this deck might be better without Crystal Stag. It wasn't terrible though. I mean, a couple times just playing it as the 4/4 was actually pretty solid. Just gave us reaction and speed. Yeah, I think I kind of liked the Crystal Stag almost. I definitely didn't hate it. I definitely didn't hate the Crystal Stag. Okay. I liked it. I liked it. I think this is a solid deck. I think we could play this some more. I almost wonder if like Undas is unnecessary. I just don't know how you beat was the Starfall a bad play instead of the Zilliax? I don't think so, because that was a really big board. That kind of board makes you nervous with cards like Grim Rally. Right? Like, I don't know if you can risk it as much. I don't know if you can risk it as much. No Fear, why are you linking me that, dude? Oh, that's an old video, but I'm thrilled to see it there, man. Way to go, Flux Slasher, always doing work, man. The Wild Growth seemed bad. Like, in the deck, you think the Wild Growth was bad? It did seem like we weren't using it much. The Nourish also seemed kind of bad, to be honest.
Proud of you, that's why. At Regis Gilbin.
Hey, no fear, dude. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. Always good to see you. Did I miss Timpy's sub earlier? I'm pretty sure I did. Wow, Timpy, I'm sorry, dude. 14 months, man. That's my apologies. Maybe Vargoth for 1 Nourish? Vargoth is actually a neat idea. We do have some universally good stuff, like Stampeding Roar, Starfalls, Swipes are good because they're always enemy minions, Witching Hour. I do like Vargoth, yeah. So you guys are saying the ramp is bad, but what do you put in its place, you know? Like Ferocious Howls? Maybe Ferocious Howls, it's also good with Vargoth, right? I could hear that argument. I kind of like that. That looks a little better to me. Maybe 1 Nourish? Okay. I didn't hate the card draw off the Nourish. I still actually really like Starfire, though, as an idea. I kind of think Starfire might be really good. War Druid Lodi. The problem is she becomes a beast, and then she puts herself in the ferocious or the Witching Hour pool. I don't think I want that. I did like Starfall, by the way. You guys were absolutely right about Starfall. Okay. Well, yeah. I think I like those changes. I'm not going to play test it right now because I want to move on to a new deck, but thank God Regis is live. Need a nice relaxing stream right about now. Ooh, we're so relaxed. Yes, sir. What about Ancient Allure? We talked about it, but I don't think it's good enough. I know we don't have a whole lot of healing for our Crystal Stag, so that's been a bit of an issue, but honestly, it was occasionally a 6-18 or whatever, 6-12, I mean, which was good enough. Can you link the new version? Not really, to be honest. I mean, I can, I guess, yeah. If I do a little work. If I'm not being lazy, yeah. But I really like being lazy. It's very fun to be lazy, man. I mean, I'm hesitant to change the deck, guys, because it was working. There, I linked to the new version there. It really was working. I don't know that I hated it. Like, we won a lot of games, and we were playing well against pretty much everything except that warrior. Control warrior kind of just stomped us, I felt like, but maybe the Crystal Stag is too much. Yeah, I do still kind of like the Steladris package, though. Which, you know, we're kind of running for Crystal Stag, but I kind of just liked it. I kind of like it. The Wild Growth didn't seem good. Yeah, I agree with that. Maybe we'll play one more game with this new version. Just one more game, see how it goes. I'm kind of scared to lose because I like where the deck's at for win rate right now. Like, I don't want to lose because it's like, well, maybe it's worse. And if we play a warrior, it's still going to feel really bad. It might feel even worse without the ramp. I just don't think the windows to kill warrior are there, right? You just don't find that window where you stick like 15, 20 damage, you know? Replace Crystal Stag with Stranglethorn Tiger. I don't think I'd like that better. I actually liked the 4-4 rush. I mean, if you think about Stranglethorn Tiger, right, it's like a 5-5 versus a 4-4, but you get the rush, which is worth a little bit. So I don't really think Stranglethorn feels that much better than Stag. Because Stag does still have that occasional upside, right, where it's like, okay, I get 8-8. That's really nice. And again, even as a 4-8, like we drew it that one time as a 4-8, it felt pretty good. And then one time it was a 6-12, which felt really good when we played, you know, Predatory Instincts into it. Like, that was really nice. So I'm actually not anti-Crystal Stag. Even though it wasn't often getting hero or heal buffed, I still kind of liked it. I think we can risk this just because I have plenty of card draw, it looks like. This hand is fairly awkward, though, I'll say. You know, I've never really looked at the artwork of Starfall. Has that always been the artwork of Starfall? That doesn't look right to me for some reason. That's not new, is it? But it just looks weird. I feel like it looks strange. I don't think I've ever noticed that artwork before. Has it always had that tower on the right side of it? I just really don't remember this. Crystal Stag 8's definitely a keeper, I believe. Yeah, I liked the Crystal Stag. I'm defending it, yeah. Raffle agrees. Raffle's a good player. He knows. How is this deck? Honestly, it's been pretty solid. It's not a, you know, meta reshaper or anything. It's not dominant. But it felt like you could, if you wanted to complete some quests, if you just wanted to have some fun with this, like, you're not going to get demolished by people. It felt okay. I just don't remember the Starfall art for some reason. I don't really play a lot of Druid, and I haven't played Druid much in the last, like, 2 years. Basically, I didn't play through the Jade or combo eras of Druid. I played back in the mid-range eras. I mean, the old combo, I guess I played a lot back in the day. Sinister Striking to set up a combo. So what does the Sinister Strike tell us? Does that tell us this is some sort of combo deck? Like, are we dealing with, you know, some kind of Malagos deal? Or, like, what's the game plan here? Oh, the Ferocious Howl Crystal Stag is a bad combination, though, man. I had a similar deck to this in Wild for Witching Hour, but I run it with the Barnabas Quest. Yeah, that sounds fun. This card might be decent for us, too. We have a lot of 5-mana spells. Actually, this is almost like a like its own Crystal Stag, right? It's close to Crystal Stag in its own right. Let's just draw, I think. I mean, ramp actually doesn't look terrible either at this point. Because I do have cards I want to play soon. Actually, I guess we'll ramp. I think I have plenty of cards. I just need to start getting them out soon. Some big plays, though, that are, you know, 7, 8, 9 mana, so. Howl makes healing harder. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, we do this all the time every time we build a heal deck. It's like Ferocious Howl is so good, but then your healing gets tougher. We'd be able to play this right now if not for the Howl. Sinister Strike again. I guess I don't know what this deck is, man. I don't. I'm just getting absolutely smorked. Just ran over, man. Just ran over. Okay, I guess I can do this. It's not ideal necessarily. I can kill the Edwin, but I leave up the Sun Reaver. I wish I had a Steladris right now. This would be the sickest turn ever. Strangest Mally deck. Well, I don't know. I feel like I have seen a list like this, but he's just going all in so early. Let's take a look at Sinister Strike so we actually know what we're dealing with here. Clearly not a lot of people running Sinister Strike. There is a Tempo Rogue list. Oh no, that's old. That's got Baku in it. Yeah, there is a Malagos Tempo Rogue list with like Death Rattle stuff that's not running Edwin though. No, that's old too, I think. Shoot, I don't know. These are all old lists. That's new. Yeah, there is a Togwaggle Tempo Rogue running all of these cards with Malagos. I don't know how they make their Malagos work very well though. I think I'm actually just gonna leave the Edwin, guys. I don't think we're in a hurry. I think I can make better plays with this stuff later. And I think, is this currently our only beast to have died? It is, right? So we can actually Witching Hour a really cheap Amani Warbear for only 3 mana. So next turn we can do like this, this, and this, right? And we can do this first if you want the Warbear, of course. So Sprint is a very slow passive turn for him. That's good news. I only take 1 face damage here. So, I mean, all of his like reach has to be gone already. So I think we're in a spot where we can just kind of play for the board and be fine. Oh, swipe also looks really good though too, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll probably just swipe. Swipe Witching Hour is good here. Although do I want to save the swipe for something a little scarier? Because I can still make this play and just trade in a Crystal Stag, and then I get 2 minions on board and I retain the swipe. Yeah. I think I'm gonna retain the swipe for later. Well, do the right order here, buddy. I'm gonna retain the swipe. I'm gonna just send in a 4/4. I think this builds a better board, and I do want to win the game here, and swipe gives me some reach. It helps me kill the next thing that might have more health. Like, getting 4 face damage just to get a clean kill on the Edwin's not really worth that much, right? Not really worth that much at the end of the day. So. Alright, I'm feeling good. We got a lot of removal right now. A little bit of threat action happening. Turncoat Contract. Which one's Turncoat? I don't know which one that is. Oh, wow. That's the good one. Oh, man. That hurts. That's tough. Sure, that's a really good draw. I mean, it sacrifices card advantage, but it obviously gets me an enormous board. Turncoat Contract is such a good card. The other ones are not as good, I don't think. But Turncoat's really nice. Does the Untamed Beastmaster do that much for the deck? I think it does, actually. There's some really insane Predatory Instinct plays on curve. It's not super consistent, but it's like game-winning when it happens. So I think it's worth a little bit there. Worth a little bit. This swipe is too good to pass up, right? And it just helps to have an on-curve play. Like a 3-mana 3/4 is actually pretty decent. Pretty solid on-turn play. So I think so. The contract seems so out of place for this expansion. You mean being an unidentified card? It is a callback card, so I mean, thematically it's supposed to make sense. I'll let you decide if it does. Man, he's actually winning on value right now. It's really annoying how well he's resolving my minions. Oh, well that's probably good. I mean, there are some bad rolls here, but there's a lot of good ones too. But I gotta play it either way, so it doesn't matter. It's a good roll. It's a good roll. Might have actually preferred the 7/7 there, even though it wouldn't have had Rush. Like, I'm not that worried about the Ziliax.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Cheers,
Hey!
buddy. Keep up the great work.
Drake Money dropping 7 months, man. Welcome back. I love it, dude. I love it. Do we have any info on the Great Dalaran heist yet? Not much, man. Just what we got teased kind of early in the expansion. I know a lot, but I can't tell you a lot.
Needs Zul'jin.
Pyro, dude. Good to see you, man. Good morning. First thing here, you're memeing already on me. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. God, he's good. God, this guy's good. The Starfire is absolutely insane. Alright, let's go for it, man. I think this is enough value, right? I kind of wish I had a Wrath, because I think I need some card draw, man. We're definitely going to outvalue this guy long, though, right? Like, he went too all in too early, I think. So he's going to run out of stuff. I mean, there's a Malagos I got to figure out how to deal with at some point, I guess. But I don't know if I don't even know if the Malagos has any follow-up. He's got a Togwaggle, too, that could create some problems. Yeah, the Togwaggle's an issue. That's it, though. It's a Togwaggle and a Malagos that I have to get through right now. If I can beat the Togwaggle and the Malagos and some handful of lackeys or whatever, I'll be okay. But I probably need to be ahead on board a little bit to deal with all that. Malagos in particular, but I don't think there's a big Malagos follow-up. I don't think he has, like, damage after he plays a Malagos. Oh, that's a problem. That one's a problem. I need to draw... what do I need to draw? Stampeding Roar actually would be nuts. Undasta would be nuts. Wrath, not good. Beastmaster, not good. Predatory Instincts is probably okay. Crystal Power is not good. Okay. I'm very worried about whatever that is, of course. We'll see, man. We'll see. Actually, you may need to deal with 32 damage from War Mage. How could he do 32 damage with War Mage? How is that possible? How can that be? Does he even have any spells left that activate a War Mage? Is another question. I don't know if he even has that. Oh my god. Togwaggle is completely busted, guys. Honestly. Oh, I'm gonna lose. I can't. I'm dead. I'm gonna lose for sure. I don't have any plays. I mean, this is absolutely miserable, right? Absolutely miserable. I guess a swipe maybe pulls me back in a little, but not really. I've drawn just absolutely idiotically. I have drawn like an absolute moron. Alright. What do I need to hit here? I don't even know. What helps? Ziliax maybe a little bit? Yeah, Ziliax plus Crystal Power would be pretty nice. I mean, Wrath kills this, but do I actually need to draw a card? I feel like I need to draw a card. There are some whiffs, unfortunately, and I spend a lot of mana doing all this, but I think it's sort of mandatory. Swipe. If I hit a swipe, what do I want to do? I guess I go here for swipe, right? Stampeding Roar is actually really good. Okay. Alright. I can't value trade, can I? Well... No, actually, I think I can, right? How much damage could he really muster here? I think I am going to do that. And I'm going to heal my face, I think, as well, instead of healing this minion, right?
Welcome. Boys, make some room.
Yeah, definitely, because he has 7 attack. Yeah, of course. I have to. Okay, we're still alive. Gator Blitz, dude, thanks for the Twitch Prime, man. 2 months, welcome back. Amazing. He took the 3-card draw treasure for 32 burst with his last Sun Guide. No, he didn't, thankfully. I mean, how does that even work? 3-card draw treasure for 32 burst. How does that work? I don't understand that. I have not put that together in my brain previously. That is a new thing to me. What do I need? I need Ziliax, I guess. Always. I don't know. Swipe, maybe? I need something. Oh, that's good too, man. That's good too. Shoot. Lackeys are insane. Can we talk about that? Oh my god. Lackeys are so good. Long isolation. Oh yes, you draw everything in your deck. You draw 3 and make them 0 cost from your Togwaggle. And when you hit 0 card, you go for Shark, Sun, Togwaggle, Scheme, Prep. Draw, play them back, play them, bam, bam, 32 damage. I definitely don't think that's what he's trying to do. For the record, I don't think that's it. Sap. Oh, Sap was insane. Yeah, Sap was good. Undasta would fix the Sap, but Crystal Stag does keep me alive here. Okay. I like that. Being alive is generally a good thing. 8 health, though. Is 8 health enough, I guess, is the question. It's really that Malygos that I have to worry about now. How do I beat a Malygos? Undasta off the top would be a 9/9 if the Beastmaster lives. That would be insane. That would be so good. Oh my god. There's the Malygos. Backstab. Ooh, how do I kill that Malygos? It has to be Undasta off the top. Oh no, Undasta's only a 7/7 now. That would still suck because it'd have to hero power. Archmage Vargoth. This is definitely not helping me at all. Okay, so we're just dead probably. I mean, technically he only has 5 damage, but I have to assume he can find something here that wins him the game with a Malygos on board. I mean, I don't think he has any direct damage left for the record. But like Fan of Knives or something would be insane. He's played 2 Fan of Knives. I think he's got like, let's see, he's got a Prep. He's got an SI, which doesn't kill me. Swipe does actually set up a kill here. Oh, what do I have? Lethal? 11 plus 4 is 15. Oh my god. Do I just go for the lethal, guys? It's a 50-50 lethal. It's a 50-50 lethal. Do I go for the lethal or do I go for the clear? It's a 50-50 lethal. Because look, we have 11, right? And this does 4. That's 15. And then Vargoth will recast Swipe on an enemy. It'll pick one of the 2. And then I can hero power for lethal. The problem is, I think I can win. You can't kill yourself. Swipe is only enemy minions. It's deal 4 damage to an enemy. It's a 50-50. You can't kill yourself. You cannot. Swipe is enemy minions only. Or enemies only, not minions. If it was minions, we wouldn't do it. It's a 50-50 lethal. Can I win, though, if I play defensively? I can go to 4 health. I don't know if he has anything left. Oh, God. I guess we're going. I guess we're going, boys. It's a 50-50. Holy Broad, please. Holy Broad, please. Holy Broad, please. Please, 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 Holy Broad, please. Please, please, please. Please, Holy Broad, please. Please, 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 please! God, yes, what a play! Yes! And there you go, that was the Beast Druid. I liked that deck a lot. I actually thought it felt good. We were winning a ton of games. There's probably opportunities to tweak this to improve it, but even further than we did already. But the Vargoth change, I think, made a lot of sense. I'm still a little iffy on Ferocious Howl, so I think this deck could work. Like, I thought it did some really cool things. It was an exciting result. What a successful Decksperiment. That said, if you have more recommendations for it or thoughts, please share those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.